We are here with Elton Garcia, NYSOA member, and he's here to share a little bit of his journey and to talk to us today about his pro debut on an MLS match this past season. Welcome, Elton. Thank you for your time. We're
Oh,
excited to have you.
thank you for inviting. No, appreciate it.
So, can you start off by talking to our membership about how you kind of came up through the ranks, how you got to where you are today, a little bit of your journey?
Well, a little bit of my journey is like when I start refereeing, it's because I really need money. So back in the time, I want to say like 10 years ago, maybe. So I said, wow, how I can make money. So it was a friend invite me to a league and say, hey, you wanna do the games? And like I say, well, how much you gonna pay me? I remember it was like $40, $50 for a game. I remember I did four in one Sunday. I say, wow, $200. That's not bad. So that's what I become a referee, and I'm still refereeing that league when I can. But my journey started there. Then, like I want to say, like 8 years later, a friend of mine invited me to get a badge. Said, "Hey, why you not come to be a like referee, but like serious referee, like with badge and like." I don't know about that. And I thinking on it, and so like, how's that work? So he explained me a little bit. So finally, I go to the class. They give me the badge. I don't even know what's gonna happen. I was like, get a badge and go reference North Side. Here in North Side is a little different. Hispanic League is on the South Side. So how does that works in San Antonio? So uh I get my badge. Then like 3 months later, I get a tournament. It was a tournament in San Antonio. I think it was President's Cup. I think so. And right away that Sunday, select me to go a State Cup, youth State Cup in
Mhm.
Houston. So I go to Houston. I did a good tournament. So it was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was back home. It's time to back home. But at the parking lot, I remember it was Chris Mercado. He was the signer or was director of the league, and told me, "Hey, Elton, can you come Monday and do a game?" So yeah, why not? So they give me the final. They give me the
Wow.
final for the tournament. So I was like, "Oh wow, okay." So I go on Monday. I got problems with my car to get there. So I did like 5 hours and a half, I think so, to get there when it's like normal 2 hours and a half or three.
Wow.
So, but I made it. So I did it good. I think so because after that game, they invite me to regionals. So they take off a friend of mine, like right now is my one of my best friends, Rick Blackburn. So he still remind that say because you, I'm not going to regionals. Like,
Oh.
sorry, man, I'm sorry. So after that regionals, I go regionals three times, I think so. Then nationals and finally finally in a tournament. It was, I think it was Dallas, no, Dallas Cup or Generation Adidas, something like that. I meet one of the pro guys and start talking with him and like, hey, can I sit with you and watching the game with you and take some like couple advices, and was yeah, why not? And then finally after that I go to DA showcase with Rick Getty.
Mhm.
So I think he see me for a couple minutes in one game. I think he liked it. I remember that afternoon after the game, he told me, Elton, I'm gonna put you in the stadium. You're gonna do a game over there. And I said, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna put you assessor." So I remember assessor Shane Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really nice guy. Really nice guy. So next day I do the game in the stadium. Went well. So after that tournament in DA, everything changed for me. I think Mr. Rick Getty sent me like maybe 8, 9 games, international games,
Wow.
like in that respect, because I don't even do any USL before. It was like all the teams from Mexico are gonna do it, and I was so excited. And I think the first person who gave me the opportunity was Rick Getty, and after that, received invitation. Oh no, I received a game for USL. Like in the middle of the day, it was like noon, I think so. Alex Bruce called me and say, "Hey, are you Elton Garcia?" I said, "Yeah." So are you available for tonight? And like, yeah, who's this? Alex Bruce for Pro. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm available. So I was working in an AC in an attic. So I call my boss and say, hey, you know what? I need to go rest. I have a game tonight, and yeah, after that game, like I think I did it well. After that, they give me the chance to be in training tier, and after that, it was like doing like my best every game, like training hard, trying to learn, doing self evaluations, and oh my god, everything is like so quick right now, But oh my god, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. But going all the way, like doing my first USL like that, it was so crazy. Then 2 seasons later, I get my MLS middle, which one I was like so nervous before the whistle. Everything is. I imagine when you're gonna die, and you start thinking in the whole your life, the whole your life back and how it's happening, and it was like that with me. Like the first game I did, uh, I don't know, then all the games in college, all the games like youth, and all the sacrifices, honestly, that we do, because we need to pay for travel, going to another state. It's like you waste money, honestly. And all your family make a sacrifice with you. So I was so crazy. Before the whistle, I can't even play, but I was so happy to be there. So happy. And that was last season. Still have people on we still have people in the stadium. So I was just amazing. I can't even explain how I feel. I was I was so happy. And I'm still happy for that. So I
I was
never
gonna
imagined,
say, you can see it. You can see you're still excited.
you
That's
know,
awesome.
I always say just one USL. I want to do one USL in my life, and then I go all the way to MLS. I was, my God, like God is so good with me. Like thank for all my coaches, all my assessors, everybody. Everybody. You need to get a help to get there.
Yeah, it takes a village. So you kind of touched on a couple of your college matches and getting those flashbacks right before your MLS whistle. When did you join the NYSOA, and can you tell us a little bit about how you've worked your way up through the college ranks?
Yeah. I think after I get my badge, it's going through 1 year. After that year, I get invitation. I get invitation for Jason Ano. He was MLS referee. So he invited me to do college again. In that time, I don't know nothing about what is college, blah blah blah. And then obviously more money and those games. It was like, oh, amazing. But the good thing, they know me like so quick. So on the first season, they start giving me middles. They has to give me middles, and it was so different because again, I always referring like just Hispanic leagues, and now the player management is more difficult because you have player all around the world. So a little bit different. So that helped me a lot too. That helped me a lot to doing college games and player management. It's more physical. You need to run more. Oh my god, you need to run like when normally I do like maybe 3 miles for half. With those guys, like 4 miles, 4.3. I don't know. It's like big difference on athletic. It's so different. Hispanics is more lazy, touch, and college is more like speed, and I think that helped you a lot too. So it's a lot of ways that college helped me to be a better referee every day. And of course, we have good assessors and still in college, So honestly, college helps a lot.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So going back to this experience you had before your MLS game,
Mhm.
where were you when you got the assignment?
Where I was, I was working. I'm pretty sure I was working when I received the game, and I looked it on my phone, and I was in shock. I can't even say nothing. I was so happy. I was like, after like I don't know 30 minutes, I just was like, okay, I got it. My first one, I got it. So I communicated to my family, and my family was so happy too, and nervous for almost 3 weeks, all the way to the game, and I don't know, it was again amazing. I still enjoy that moment, I really enjoy it. Yeah, so I got my first Game Boy and the ticket. I keep the little things, for me, and yeah, it's again something that I can explain.
Unforgettable, it seems
Yeah,
like.
exactly. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, can you tell us a little bit about your preparation for the match, like the days leading up to it? What did your preparation look like?
But the good thing to be in pro, they send you the preparation. They send you the what you need to do, how you need to train. The only prepare I need to do is get all the information for all the players. So where the player can give you problems, which one you can work with, how is the coach. Yeah, you basically stood the whole games. I honestly I watched at least like 2 games for each team that I gonna have it on the way. Like that I can have like prepare for how they play. It's just preparation again for everything, for how they play. They're gonna change formation. Uh, again, players, about everything. Even for my crew, how my crew is. I never worked maybe with one of the ARs. I watching him like maybe one game, and trying to be on the same page. So I do a lot of resources for everything. I mean, to be prepared. Yep.
Yeah,
But
not just showing up and blowing the whistle. You got a lot of work behind
yeah,
the
not
scenes.
just blow the whistle. It's not like that, honestly. Before like before pro teach me how prepare, what the things to do. It was just I go to the game. I don't need to see any players. I'm ready, and like no, it's not like that. You need to be prepared before the game. Every game is different. So yeah.
Nice. So, game day. What did game day look like for you? What did you eat? Did you eat before your game? Were you nervous? Walk me through that day.
Yeah, the game day normally we get breakfast together with the crew.
Mhm.
Speak a little bit about the game. Like, hey, I always send a picture. I always send an email and tell me, hey, bring me 2 points to for each team. Like 2 points that can help me to be prepared. And we're talking about that. So I start asking my for official, hey, what do you have for me for the teams? Even I already watched the games and everything. So and in the breakfast we can know each other too, a little bit about questions about family or how you become a MLS referee or whatever, because uh, when it's your first game, like everybody want to help you, everybody want to help you. Hey, no, 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 I'm gonna be here for you. And they're like, family ref is so nice. uh, Honestly, they always trying to help you. So that's just in the morning. We get breakfast, everybody go bed again, like take a nap. And sometimes if the crew want it, I mean, they want to rest, I let it rest, but if they want to join me again 1 or 1:30 to get something light, we meet it again. And after that, again, another nap. Another nap, very important. And get ready for the game. Like, you need to be there like 2 hours before, so you probably drive 30 minutes. So what's it called, it's the whole day, so get ready, trying to
Yeah. So,
do well.
so you got there. Was it any different as far as like procedures before getting to the stadium, walking the field, or was that pretty familiar since you had done so many USL matches prior?
It's Yeah, it's not changed too much between procedure and MLS and USL, but yeah, the first thing you need to do is go walk the field. This is all the time, everybody's in their locker room, and you know what, the first thing we want to do is check the field. Everything is correct, lines, marks, everything, so after that we have a little bit discuss about again the game or something that I forgot to say to my AR, so my pro official, because it's always something, always something can happen in the game. And if you have it in your head, maybe it can happen. So you tell to your ARs, and after that is the meetings with the teams. So what color we're gonna do, the coin toss, who's gonna get the kickoff, and then the warming up before and after the warming up, we come in and change the uniform, and boom, get ready for the game. So yeah, it's pretty busy day. Honestly, the game day is like, oh my god, and you have to have your schedule, follow the schedule, and it'll be okay. Yeah, it's my
Wow, it sounds like a lot.
yeah, yeah, it's a lot.
So, what's one thing you'll never forget from the game?
What thing that I never forget for the game?
Like, what's one thing that happened that you're like, I'll never ever forget this?
Ooh, I don't know. Honestly, it was more about that moment, that moment before the whistle. That's the I never gonna forget in my life. Like, again, all the things happened in my head, and it was like everything just go through my mind, and all the games that I do before, and that's the thing I never gonna forget in my life. Never, never. So, but like, I always think, I don't know, maybe it's different for another referees, but if you really want to do it, you really want to make it, you need to do sacrifices. If you don't want to do sacrifices, you're never gonna make it. Never. Because there's a lot of I know a lot of referees, they say, hey, I really want to be in USL, I really want to be in MLS, but you call them and say, hey, you want to training with me, or you want to do games here or there? And it was like, oh, I'm sorry, but I'm busy. What about in 3 days? Oh, I don't know, I'll let you know. So then I see many referees with a lot of skills, but they don't want to do sacrifices. That's the big thing, I think, for me, to tell the new referees that you really want it, you really want to be one of the best, do sacrifices, training every day, eat healthy. It's very important. I it's again a lot of sacrifices, a lot. But do it. If you really want it, please do it. You
You
know,
beat me
don't,
to it. I was going to ask what advice you have for the Nisoa family.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
read
an
my
advice.
mind.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you really want to just do it. Training hard, trying to get a always get a coach. You know, it's good always. If he's in town or he's in another city, even like that, that can work. You know, if you send the videos, he can send you, I don't know, training. He can send you advices or watch your games, or I mean, if you wanna move up, for me, first thing, sacrifices, get a coach, and do games. For me, no affiliated helps you a lot to do player management. But like college game helps you a lot, like you training, and of course player management, and both ways, Spanish, English, Portuguese. Just kidding. Yeah, but different ways, everything can help you, but you really want it, please do it, don't lie yourself, like, yeah, I want it, but you don't want to wake up early and go to the gym or training hard. It's if you don't do that, you're never gonna make it. Never. So
Commitment, right? Like make a decision and then commit to your goals and
exactly, and be humble to hear any referee, even for the best referee or for the bad referee, you can always learn something. So it's very important. Be humble. Yeah.
yeah. Well, thank you so much, Elton. We really appreciate it. Thank you for all of your advice, and we're super excited for you. And it was great to watch you on your MLS debut, and we're excited to watch you first do a couple more.
I hope. Thank you so much for the invitation. Thank you so much, and thank you, Tori. It's an honor, honestly.